कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकि कोकिलम्। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताया पतये नमः। जयत्याश्रितसन्त्रास ध्वान्तविध्वंसनोदयः प्रभावान् सीतया देव्या परमव्योमभास्करः परमव्योमभास्करः।
श्रीमते निगमान्त महादेशिकाय नमः। Srimad Ramayanam is a bundle house of thoughts, of Vedanta, of various other art forms that we all revere. In it, Kishkindha Kandam is a very, very interesting Kandam for a variety of reasons. We are introduced to a community of Vanaras very, very different from the Naras whom we have known and entertained in the first three Kandams. In the community of Vanaras, we come across one whom we all adore, love, worship and admire, Hanuman. Hanumanta or Anjaneya is the character, is the patram who embellishes Kishkindha Kandam. I would rather say Ramayanam from now on. That said, we have also dealt with the animosity that Vali had cultivated towards his younger brother Sugriva. Thereby, this Surya Amsha Sugriva was excommunicated from the kingdom, while Sugriva's wife Ruma was held in Vali's custody. We also saw how Rama made friends with Sugriva and said that he shall help in rescuing Ruma from the clutches of Vali. Sugriva, understanding and testing Rama's prowess through the piercing of the arrow in the Shala trees and the moving of the skeleton of Dundubhi, now, believing and trusting Rama's words, summoned Vali for a Dvandva Yuddham. He was battered, bruised. As he felt defeated, he requested Rama to think over as to what should be the strategy. That is when Rama asks Lakshmana to adorn Sugriva with a garland of Gajapushpi. He says, now when you fight with your brother Vali, Sugriva will be able to realize that the one who sports the garland is Sugriva and the one without it is Vali. Sugriva, trusting Rama's words again, goes and summons Vali for a Dvandva Yuddham. The Dvandva Yuddham Kachi, which is the scene of Sugriva and Vali fighting, has inspired many dynasties of kings, and they have showcased this in the architecture. Be it the Cholas of the south, be it the Hoysalas of Karnataka, be it the Rashtrakutas, well, we can go even till the Khmer dynasty of Cambodia. The depiction of Vali and Sugriva's duel, Dvandva Yuddham, is extremely famous. Now, as Sugriva summons Vali for a Yuddham, the Tamil poet Kamban describes and chooses to describe that in a very grand fashion. He picks up letters in the Tamil language which are actually hard to pronounce or to be put together in words, and uses that in a meter which in itself evokes that kind of the war cry. இடித்துறப்பி வந்து போர் எதிர்த்தியேல் அடற்பண்ணன் நின்றடித்தலங்கள் கொட்டிவாய் மடித்தடுத்துறங்கு தோல் புடைத்து நின்று உழைத்த பூசல் புக்கது என மிக்கிடம் துடிப்பு அங்கு உறங்கு வாலி தின் செவித்துழைக்கனே. The way the verse goes itself is like a war cry. As Vali wakes up to this summoning for a duel by Sugriva, Vali's wife Tara tells him, Shabdam durumarshanam shrutva nishpapata tato harihi vegena cha padanyasair darayanniva medinim. Vali gets extremely angry, and as he wakes up, Tara says, beware. You may be angry because your brother has summoned you for the war, but think well, Vali. She gives a few reasons. She says, why should your brother come in the middle of the night and summon you for a duel? If he is a great Kshatriya, if he believes he has the prowess to deal with you in a duel or a yuddham, he should be calling you when the sun is rising or during the day, not in the night. If he is calling you in the night, there is something wrong there. Next he says, Tara says, I just heard our dear son Angada mention through his sources, through the information gathered from his sources, that Sugriva, your dear brother, has befriended somebody very, very powerful from the Ikshvaku Vamsham. Vali is surprised. Tara says, I will say who that person is. Nivasa vriksha sadhunam apannanam paragatihi artanam samshayaschaiva yashashaschaika bhajanam nivasa vriksha. The person whom he has sought refuge, your brother, the person under whom he has sought refuge is a nivasa vrikshaha sadhunam. He is that eternal tree that provides such cool shade to anyone who seeks it. He is that kind of a tree. Here is a shloka the commentator uses to support this concept of the Lord being the tree. Vasudeva taruchaya natishidana dharmada narankaraga shamani sakimartham na sevyade. Vasudeva taruchaya. Vasudeva is the tree that gives us shade, says Shastra. Vasudeva is Krishna and Rama. So Rama is described as a nivasa vrikshaha sadhunam. Vali, you and your brother may look similar. We will be confused. Who's Vali, who's Sugriva? But one thing that differentiates your brother from you is that he is a sadhu. He knows how to control his anger, while you have lost a lot of your ability because of your unchecked anger. Nivasa vriksha sadhunam. The person whom he has sought asylum is specialized in providing asylum or shade to sadhus, who is your brother and not you. Nivasa vriksha sadhunam apannanam paragatihi. He is the ultimate refuge for the one who seeks it. Artanam samshayaschaiva. So she uses the word Artanam to Vali. Who is this Artanam? For that we must go to the days of Bhagavad Gita. Krishna tells Arjuna, Chaturvidha bhajante mam janaha sukritino arjunaha artaha jignasurartharthi jnani cha bharatarshabha. Hey Bharatarshabha, hey Arjuna who comes in the lineage of the great king Bharata, learn. There are 4 different kinds of people who propitiate me, who seek me. Chaturvidha bhajante mam janaha. Chaturvidha bhajante mam janaha. Hey Arjuna, 4 kinds of people seek me. Who are they? Artaha jignasu artharthi jnani cha bharatarshabha. So Krishna says artaha. What does artaha mean? Bhrashtaishwarya kamanam. Let us say, I am giving you a very relatable example. Imagine that I have got a phone. It is a very superior quality phone. I have bought it with my hard earned money. I have wanted to use this mobile. Now, a week later, I lose this mobile. It will cause severe sorrow in me. I will be extremely upset. I may even shed tears. Imagine a week later, I have lost the phone. And a week after I have lost the phone, somebody knocks at my door. I open the door. I check who that person is. The person says, "Sir, you may not know me, but last week while you were traveling in an auto rickshaw, I saw that you had left the phone because I was the one to take the auto after that. So I asked the auto driver where you had picked this person up from. Where was your pickup point? He mentioned of this particular address. Sorry, sir, I had a lot of work commitments, so I couldn't come and reach out this phone to you. I have brought this phone to you." Imagine the quantum of happiness this person will have, because I have thought that I owned a phone, I had a possession, I lost it, I never had hopes of gaining it, suddenly I gain it back. This person who gains the wealth that he has lost is called artaha in Sanskritam. So, artanam, bhrashtaishwarya kamanam, the one who has lost wealth and gains it back. This is artaha. Artharthi, there is another category Krishna says, artharthi, the one who has never had wealth before but gains it for the first time. There are many people, they would have grown in destitution, I would say in poverty, and because of their sheer hard work, they are able to make money. The moment they make money and they buy a house, that wealth is newly earned wealth. So he is called artharthi. The one who has got wealth, loses it and gains it, artaha. The one who has never had wealth and gains it later is artharthi. The one who wishes to know about the jivatma, kaivalya jnanam, that person is referred to as jigyasu. The person who wishes to know the Paramatma, desires to reach the Paramatma and is called as jnani. So there is Aishwaryarthi, Kaivalyarthi, Bhagavallabharti. So Krishna has classified. In that he uses the word artaha. Artaha means the one who had wealth, lost it and gains it back. That is why Tara interestingly, very intelligently uses this word. Artanam samshayaschaiva. Your brother is an artaha, Vali, because he did taste the pleasure of being the power center or of ruling the kingdom for some time. He was the king. He lost it. Now he will want to gain it back. He was married. You have taken away his wife. So be it his wife, the kingdom or the power that he enjoyed, you took that away and he will want to gain it back. So the one who is a refuge for such arthas is the person whom I am referring to, Vali. Arthanam samshayaschaiva yashasaschaika bhajanam. To this person whom I mention, he is the fulcrum of all fame. Vali said, Tara, you should not be talking in such general terms. You should be telling me who that person is and what more does this person have. Everything that you have said is with relative to my brother. You are saying my brother is the artaha, so this person is the one who is a refuge for arthas. You are also saying that he is the shade to sadhus like my brothers. Tell me what this person is a repository of. She says, Jnana Vijnana Sampannaha Nideshe Niratah Pituhu Dhatu Nami Vashailendro Gunanama Maha Jnana Vijnana Sampannaha. She says, Vali wonders, what is Jnana? What is Vijnana? Nidesha Niratah Pituhu. You are saying that he has followed the words of his father so sincerely. Who is that father and who is the son? Dhatunami Vashailendraha Gunanama Mahan. You are saying that all the good qualities stays in him. Is he that one treasure house of all qualities? Who is that Tara? Say something about this person. Tara says, sure Vali, I will tell you about this person, but in the next episode. Dear Astika reader, I am happy to be authoring a two-part book on the Ramayana in English. The first part is slated for release in the year 2024. The book aims to recreate and retell the Ramayana of Valmiki, conforming to the ancient commentaries and other allied literature. To receive notifications of the book release, kindly register with www.deshikadaya.org/books. Namaskaram.